The story takes place in a funeral home. Alex forcibly pulled out the dagger that was stabbed into the corpse. When examining the body, gemstones that seem to be valuable start to appear. This made Alex have another idea in an instant. After some ideological struggles, he would put the jewel in his trouser pocket. While he was cutting, the old man's corpse immediately reacted, and the stone fell to the floor. Simultaneously, all the lights went out. But it didn't take long for the lights to return to normal. Seeing the pieces of jewels on the floor, his father immediately came. He quickly kicked the gem aside. When Alex returned to the residence upstairs, suddenly he felt a wave enter my skin. But soon back to normal. He thought it was because he hadn't had enough rest lately, so he doesn't care. In the evening, the bedroom door slowly opened. Anna woke up from her sleep. She just finished her treatment in the bathroom. At that moment, another door opened quietly. Anna was just about to go out to check, but the light in the bathroom turns on automatically. Then she realized that something seemed to be making a noise behind the open door. The next day, the father found some writing on the dagger inserted into the body that he could not understand. So he called his friend Ray. After explaining the text details, Ray said that these are ancient runes, used to summon demons from time to time, and become a feudal superstition. Then again, everything must be divided into two sides. What if it really seals the demon? Ray didn't deny it after hearing it. He asked if there was a pendant on the corpse's body. Similar to a talisman, the pendant contains a sacred letter. After getting a negative answer, Ray comforted him not to think too much. The father checked the body again. Even though the corpse showed strangeness all over the body, he really didn't find anything like a pendant, so he didn't feel anything was wrong. Today is their weekly dinner event. Anna prepared a very luxurious meal. Just when she took the photo and was about to upload it to TikTok, one hand is visible from behind the wall. She didn't know if it was her own hallucination. When she lifted the camera again, there was a pair of short, white, beautiful legs visible. So she took another photo, but this time there was a very loud sound from the camera. Meanwhile, the funeral home received a body. His father's friend Ray answers Alex's phone, but in the blink of an eye, he returned to his father's side. It turns out that Alex, who had been away from home for 2.5 years, suddenly came home. The destination this time was for his father's funeral home, because he already sold the place. Not only that, even the wife who sleeps in the same bed is left in the dark, and now all he needs is his father's signature. But he looked through the window at his old father, still taking his medicine. Alex went back, heard a sound from the morgue, with the lights in the hallway constantly flashing. Ghost appears at the door. Amidst shocked stares, the demon teleported into the room, and then the lights suddenly black out. The atmosphere was very quiet. He saw the face of the devil, then he read the Bible aloud. He died of a sudden heart attack. The next day, Alex found the living room very quiet. When he got downstairs, he realized that his father was already lying dead. He was shocked and saddened by that, because from now on, he will be alone. At this moment, a close friend walked towards him.
Just give me a minute.
After the crowd left, he was finally able to let out his emotions, so he quickly removed the gold ring from his father's finger. He tried to look sad, but when people read it out loud, he felt so uncomfortable that he left his father's funeral procession. Anna is downstairs. Finding something unexplainable, she doesn't look in the mirror. When Anna turned around, she was stunned to see the girl. The little girl didn't say anything and keeps staring at him. When Anna returned to the room, she found her husband sitting there. He didn't respond to Anna at all, just said that he was going to sleep. But at night, Alex opened his eyes suddenly. His body was out of control and seemed to be performing some kind of ritual. But the next second, he suddenly came back to his senses. Since touching the old man's corpse, strange things often happened to him. So Alex bravely came to the old man's corpse house. He saw chaos in the house. Looks like there's another problem on the floor. After some searching, Alex found a video who recorded some scenes of the parents before their death. To resurrect his wife, the old man firmly called the archangel along with the little girl. But unexpectedly, the one who was called was not an archangel at all, but the devil. In the following days, hallucinations often make him see his wife. He eventually sacrificed himself to the devil. The dagger full of the last spell words used to seal the demon in this jewel. At the same time, funeral management has uninvited guests. A rich woman claims that her husband is there. She looks harmless. The two of them got on the elevator as it went down. At this time, the rich woman touched Anna's pregnant belly. Anna wants to wait for her husband to return. But he could not refuse the old man's gentle and firm invitation. When the body was pulled out, Anna's whole body radiated pain. The old woman said Anna was cursed, and her children will be cursed like her. Only Anna herself can break the curse. As she spoke, she pointed to the pendant beside her, saying that only by burning it can the curse be lifted. To not feel pain, the old man's body was burned. Fire is imminent. In Anna's eyes, rich woman turns into a devil, but the devil doesn't seem to be too interested in her. She told Anna to run to the elevator, but the elevator is broken down at the moment. Seeing the lights go out one by one, she pulled the protective bars first, but the deathly silence frightened her, and she held her breath. Luckily, she managed to reach the first floor without any problems, but the house has undergone tremendous changes. Just as she was about to call Alex, the phone is sucked into the pattern by the force. And peek at what's happening outside through the gap. Anna was very scared, until the rich woman turned away. She dares to breathe. Empty living room. She just found out and saw the rich woman on the other side. The rich woman has disappeared again. At the same time, Alex finally rushed back, but the little girl had been waiting for a long time. Alex has no candy for her. Forbidden to meet wife. Then Anna also woke up. Then Alex took her away. What happened?
A life for a life.
Then Alex took her away. This time, Anna disappeared. Now Alex's head hurts again, like in the opening scene. After Alex recovers, there's no one around. So Alex hurriedly called his father's friend, and his father's friend rushed over. When he saw the pattern, he slowly said it was a magic pattern. It is also an altar, which is specially prepared for sacrifice. Ray realized the seriousness of this problem. They rushed to the living room. Ray finds the jewel debris that fell to the floor. After a while, he finished repairing the gem. They both continue to work to find out, scattered at the door to stop the devil. The best way to solve the problem now is for Alex to risk his life to seal the demon again. Just when Alex was ready, the door suddenly swung open.
Stay in the cell.
Seeing the situation is so dire, they both ran away. Ray didn't forget to take the packed ashes. When they reached the top floor, they both drew a circle on the floor. Why circle the ground with ashes? Because ashes are considered purifying in many cultures. Final meaning. A circle has no beginning and no end, symbolizes integrity and inviolability. Suddenly, the figure of his father appeared in front of Alex. Alex's mind was disturbed. Luckily, Ray quickly brought him to his senses. Ray orders Alex to tell him it's not his father. And Ray brought him a jewel. And when the circle is about to be completed, the devil has appeared. Then Ray was dragged in front of Alex. Seeing this, Alex cast a spell and started to recite it. At that time, the wife suddenly appeared. A door separates the distance between the two. At this moment, Alex started shaking. On the edge of the circle, as he stepped out, his head hurts again. When he opened the door, he found that Anna was stuck to the wall. Seeing his wife about to fall, Alex hurriedly read the contents of the Bible. Alex relies on his feelings for Anna. At this time, Ray dragged his injured body and sent a dagger to Alex. But now, Alex regretted it. He didn't want to die like this. Ray firmly pushed the dagger into Alex's body. But what no one expected was, he didn't take the jewel with him at all. It wasn't Ray at all when he finally saw it before he died. Finally, Alex died. If you want to know that the devil's target is not Anna at all, ANN, if it was Anna, why was she hanging out of the window for 10 minutes and stunned for no reason? Anna woke up under the table. It turns out that everything just now was a dream. When she crawled out from under the table, Anna saw that nothing seemed to have happened. At this time, Alex had also just returned from abroad. Want to go upstairs for a while? At that moment, Anna realized something, and when she looked down, she found herself in a demon summoning circle.